Let's see what... is there a tutorial? Do I want a tutorial? There isn't one. I will not do one. Let's do campaign. Let's just jump right in. Campaign mode. So we have different symbols. There are scenario completed. I haven't done those. I guess we only have one option, uncompleted. Let's do chapter 1. We have to read. I don't know if you can see all the text, so I'll read it. The first chapter takes you to the construction site of the Union Pacific Railroad, which was started in 1863. Tracks were built westwards to establish the first transcontinental line. While you are conquering the vastness of the Great Plains and the heights of the Rocky Mountains with your tracks, you will learn about the basics of railway empire. Good, because I need that. Thomas Clark Durant, the visionary in charge of Union Pacific, will assist you. All right, let's do it. So, here's things. And we don't have a lot of options. Pause mode, normal. This game pauses automatically when building tracks, signals. Interesting. So this one is the game never pauses other than when newspapers and offers are displayed. You can pause the game at any time by pushing the spacebar, but you will receive a deduction on your rating. Interesting. Let's do normal. We'll try normal. We'll see. We'll see how that works with chat.
Sometimes I think about giving everything up and dedicating my life to poetry. How about you?
Oh, I thought he was gonna. That was just flavor text. It's not actually gonna read what. Okay, so when visiting his gentleman's club, Roger Smith is always
The rest are just gold diggers who don't have a clue about how this business works.
Anyway, flavor text. Receive 5% higher freight pricing. Okay, wait. I guess we need to read this. Blah blah blah. For him, let's see. He has no problem taking advantage of his.
I did an evaluation of the contenders, and I am the best choice.
Okay. Yeah, if a successful competitor builds a train station in a city, he quickly cites a factory there. Bonus: receive 5% higher freight prices. Oh, I see. Okay, these are. I can potentially switch.
Meticulous planning, tables, figures, and hard facts.
Gotcha. It was like I played it back when I was in high school, so it was quite a while ago. So my name. What is your name? So is this? This is the guy that that visits the gentleman's club. So maybe I'll just. I won't put in my name. I'll just go stick with that. Okay. Yes. Time is money. You're right. Let's do it. I can't pause the game while I'm in the game, so I can't really adjust the scene very well.
The last chapter in the monumental undertaking of the Transcontinental Railroad began.
Okay.
The workers of the Union Pacific
Can you hear that okay?
Railroad began laying their tracks westward from Omaha through the wild heart of the North American continent. Massive challenges awaited them. Away from all civilization, the country was vast, the weather ruthless, and the challenges tremendously energy-sapping. But there was a masterstroke of modern engineering to be accomplished, to tame the wilderness and to conquer it with steel, fire, and steam. Never before had anything like this been ventured, but the time was ripe.
All right.
Greetings. My name is Thomas Clark Durant. Exactly, the head of Union Pacific. We will go down in history as the ones who created the Transcontinental Railroad. And that, my friend, is your job as chief engineer. I can't supervise everything here on site right now, as I have to meet with some politicians in Washington.
Okay.
First, you should familiarize yourself with the basic controls.
I'd like to, yes.
Move the camera in all directions. Now, test the camera's zoom function. You can also rotate the camera. Give it a try. Very good. Now you know the basic controls.
Okay.
Your first task is to create a rail connection between Omaha and Norfolk to the northwest.
Okay.
Both cities will need a station for this.
Yeah, okay.
You already have a station in Omaha, but you still need to build one in Norfolk.
Got it.
To do this, switch to building construction mode.
Okay. I missed that. Go back to that. What's the play this little video. Where you're telling me where's the building construction mode? Do I click inside the city? Time's a wasting. People are gonna leave. Oh wait, what's this? Construction mode. Build a small station. How much money? Oh, I have lots of money. Good. So I can do shift and that so that to rotate. Okay, cool. And we want the. I'm gonna come in. Do I have railroad crossing? How does that work with the? Let's build it on this side. Let's try that.
Very good.
Thanks.
Now the two stations need to be connected with tracks.
Okay.
To do this,
Oops.
switch to track construction mode. Now plan the tracks between the stations in Norfolk and Omaha. To do this, select the two station tracks one after the other. Then pay for your track planning.
Oh, we should go here and then work our way over. Not like do some really crazy arc. There we go. We did it. Oh, there's incline I didn't do. Okay, I did that. There is there a commit? Right here. Buy and build. There we go.
Now create your first train so that you can set up a rail line between your stations.
Got it.
Initially, your train only exists on paper. It's not much use to you without a locomotive.
Add a locomotive. These are only options, so we'll choose this one. We will buy it. And engineers. Let somebody. We don't have anybody to work it. Okay, he'll probably tell us that in a second.
Additionally, each train needs a rail line that passes through all the stations it should stop at.
Okay. Oh, set a trail line.
Now join your two stations to the rail line by selecting them one after the other. That's enough for your first rail line. Now confirm it so it becomes active.
I will confirm it. Confirm. Checkbox up there. I don't know if you can even see that top bar. Hold on. Yeah, you're gonna need to be able to see more stuff. Let's try this. We'll get there. Oh, I'm trying to use WASD to move it. So we're going to see a little bit less of the bottom in favor of being able to see more of the top. And you still can't see. There's a couple buttons behind my face. It's not really all that important. And we'll see if not seeing the very bottom of the screen will be a problem, or not seeing the map. So I might be in the way of the map. We might change that too. But for now, we're good. Let's get chat back on the screen. Oh, wrong button. Okay, chat's back. And I will confirm.
Very good. Now you can see the journey your train will take. If there is something to transport, the train will automatically take it.
Choo-choo. So they already built the rail. I thought they were going to take a while to build it. Interesting.
However, as each locomotive needs water, sand, and lubricant on its journey, you have to place a supply tower along the route.
Okay. Let's do that. We want a supply tower. Boop.
Very good.
Thanks.
The train is now traveling between Omaha and Norfolk. But you can do even more. Each city needs goods from the surrounding area. For example, every city needs corn.
Okay.
Look, there is a corn farm near Omaha. Until now, the corn has made it to the city in the conventional way, but we want to change
down here.
that.
Okay, right. I'm listening.
Now construct a rural train station in the marked location with a corn farm within its radius.
A rural train station. Rural train station. Let's watch this video. Oh, just build a train station, not a special building. Okay, got it. So we'll do a small one. And then the little arrow things. Here, we need to get rid of that video. So the little line connecting it means that they'll be able to go bring the goods to the station. Got it. It probably makes sense to go like this.
Now connect the new rural train station to the station in Omaha.
Got it. So we could just go straight there. And I guess, yeah, that makes sense. For that route seems reasonable. And we will commit.
And now things are getting tricky as we have to deal with a logistical problem.
Okay.
As Norfolk should also enjoy fresh corn, there will soon be 2 trains traveling on the stretch of track between Omaha and Norfolk. Of course, this will then result in a conflict.
Okay.
Since trains cannot travel through each other, you'll need a sidetrack between Omaha and Norfolk. This consists of 1 parallel track and 2 signals.
All right. I like that. I'm
First,
excited.
create a sidetrack. It needs to be at least long enough for a fully loaded train.
Okay. So we can start it here. That's where they're suggesting it. Let's go on this side. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's try. I guess where they picked it's kind of weird. If we go like this, I mean, we could have it right next to it. Let's start with this. And then let's have it merge. That probably worked.
Excellent. However, your trains won't necessarily use the sidetrack, as they generally always take the shortest route. For this reason, you also have to specify the direction of travel on each parallel track. Now open building construction mode and set up a signal in the highlighted area pointing in the direction of the switch. Trains will then be able to stop here when the single track is in use.
Signal. There we go. So you can place it on the thing. Okay. So they will go through that way, and then you can do it on that side. Okay, I will try that. So we're going to go on this side. There we go. And if we do it here, it is, we can change signal direction, build multiple signals, construct a stop signal. So a few different mouse buttons to do different things. So it looks like this is for going for that direction, so I like that. And I think that worked. And then on this side, if we tried to place it, so is it because of this building that I built it, where they suggested it is where I built this thing, so it kind of screwed up a little bit, but we'll see if this is big enough. And we want to change the directions. So we're going to do shift mouse wheel. There we go. So now it's going backwards. Yeah, again, because that building's there. So we'll go like here. Okay, I've done that. I've done those things. Now what? Yeah, that should be enough space for the trains to go by each other. And then it looks like this water tower supply thing is in both directions, which is kind of cool. We still only have 1 train. And they want me to build something else. This thing was blinking. What did I miss? What do you want from me? Let's do it. Let's put another train. Okay, so we still just have the 1 train. This thing is still blinking. Now construct, and then highlight the area. Trains will then be able to stop at the signal. Okay. Do I need to add a route? I'm trying to think of what it is that they want me to do. Let's try, and we don't need to build track. We wanted to do another route. Where is train list? With the second train, we can have a train crash. Yeah. Right. Train crash. Tips and tricks. New rail line. Okay, that's not what I... Oh my goodness. Too many things on the screen. How did I... Oh, there we go. Set Let's try that. Okay. I like that. Let's also, we want to bring rail set up. And actually, let's see, we already have a couple different lines. So we have this and we have this. Can we expand this? Let me think how this works. So we have this is this route here. I want to also add in that. So it's going to maybe bring grain to both. We'll see. Here then, priority, we want to do grain. I think I'm going... Oh, I guess they automatically set the priority? What is this route? Oh, I see. And then you can rearrange what they do. Interesting. So they're going to start there and then go all the way back. And from here, priority. Number of rail cars. So here's priority is they're going to load up the corn. Here they're going to load up some other stuff. Can we also change... Ah, we can set priority. Okay, all right. So here we want to prioritize corn. Grab corn from here. Is that grabbing corn or dropping off corn? We'll see. And then here we want to... I don't know what we want to do there. But I only have one train, so I don't know what to do about that. But for now, I guess that'll be the route. We'll go ahead and accept that. That's good. Rail, it's changed. My tutorial's stuck. So they want me to do something in this place here. It seems like this is what's blinking. Do I need to buy another train? I already have this one, right? No, I didn't. So now I have 2 trains. Maybe. Yes. Okay, awesome. So now let's go back to here. And we have this one here. How many different lines do we have? Insert a rail line. Let's close that. Manage trains. Change the rail line. Discarded. Okay. Trying to figure out this interface. What I want to do is I have the 2 lines. One is going between the 2 towns, and the other one is going between all 3. I guess I could have both of them go through all 3. Maybe. Clone train. Demolish. What do you want me to do here? What are you trying to tell me to do? Because that's blinking up there. I think you can see that. Yeah. Okay. I want to get to the list of rail lines. Because there are multiple... Unless there's just always one route. And then the trains all just run that. Maybe. Huh. Okay. I'm confused. So does this train do anything? Is he loading up? Okay, I did on that. Let's get rid of that. Oh, what are you doing? There's a breakdown? This is what we're stuck on right now, right? Okay, let's watch this whole video. So, you build one on both sides, they did that. And then what? Is there something else I have to do? And then that works. The end. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Alright, we got it. Cool, thanks. So if I move over here, what are you pointing at? Why isn't this train moving? Let's see. Oh, what am I doing wrong? List trains. So here are the trains. This is what they're currently up to, I think. So this one just goes between the two towns, and this one goes between those. And I think this might be the route where it's quite a bit bigger. I don't know why this one doesn't want to move, though. Is that because they... Why don't you want to go anywhere? Waiting for... What is this? Oh, saving the game. Waiting for Omaha... Norrick. It's waiting for that. Maybe we should add in more signal things. Actually, we need to add another rail. Let's add in another bypass thing in here. We could bypass the town. Might be a good idea. It's too close. All right, let's go like this. Okay. Perfect. Let's add in a signal saying that this signal is going to be this direction. And then this one's going to be this direction. Perfect. Everything's great. Does that help? Get it? Oh, what's this? A bunch of words. Unrest in New York City. Okay, whatever. So now we have a bypass for that town. So this train will totally go somewhere. Alright, let's see what else I have to do. Train list. So this is the one that's just hanging out here. Let's go back to the routes. So train track. Set up a route. So here's one route. Is it the only route? Or is that... What I can't figure out is that, do I have multiple routes or just one route? And I feel like the tutorial is stuck. And set up a signal in the highlighted area. Trains will then be able to stop there when the single track is in use. Changes made to rail line. Do you want it to be right here? Do I have to move this tower? Is this in the way of your plan? Because this is the highlighted area. So let's move the okay, so it actually pauses when I go into this thing, so that's not too bad. Let's put in the supply tower here instead. And let's get rid of demolish. Object is in use. Okay. I will not demolish that yet. Can I tell this guy not to be in use? Yes, demolish. Okay. Now, let's get rid of this signal line. Let's put in another signal. Didn't that train just go the wrong way? I don't know. I didn't see. Let's also adjust the track, I guess. Okay, we're going to put in a new track. We're going to hopefully make this tutorial be happy. So let's do a new track from here. Cruising right on through and hooking up over here. Perfect. And then we're going to put in another signal on this side, right there. Does it make it happy? Is the tutorial ready to go? Seems like the signals are not working. Could be. And then actually, there was a signal over here, but it's gone. Let me put in that signal again. We want to mouse wheel to change direction. Okay. So, I mean, unless I'm maybe I'm having him face the wrong direction. I haven't gotten rid of this video yet because I'm not sure if I'm doing it wrong. So let's check to see what this train is up to. He is very small. Not doing a whole lot. Is the game paused? Game speed? Oh, I see, because I have that thing open. There. So are you going to go the correct directions, or do I have these? I'm assuming that those are right. But maybe I haven't flipped around. No, he's using the correct side now. And then there's a water tower thing here to get some water. Sweet. I have another bypass over here. He went up on the side too. Well, that's weird. He doesn't have to turn around. He just automatically changes directions. Okay. So that train's running. This train is not. What are you upset about? Train is waiting for a clear route. Well, okay, let's modify this guy's train. At least we have an error in this guy. I feel like you should be able to get through there, but okay. So, I think this guy's route was to go from here up to there, and then over there, and then back. But let's remove this far one and see if that fixes itself. Will that make you happy? No. Now more of you are upset. Oh no, you're okay. Let's try this. This isn't really what they are intending, I don't think, but let's make a whole loop. And then we'll see if that helps anything. Oh, you're going through where the cows are. That's not great. I guess it's okay. I guess you know how to deal with that. Okay. I don't know how much money I have. Oh, my money's okay. And then we want to go down here and connect up to that. Okay. Are you happier now? Oh, this train's not here anymore. Cool. Does that mean it's working now? At what point was it working? When I started doing that, or just happened to work anyway? What are you upset about? What's going on? Breakdown. Bad condition. Oh no. Okay, I guess you fix yourself after a while. Okay, that's good. Alright, so now that train's actually moving, let's have him also go to the other station. Let's try that again. So we want to choose a locomotive. Maybe. No, we don't. That's not really what I want. I want to choose a locomotive. Interesting. Okay, we're going to choose a locomotive. So that's this guy that's currently going back and forth. I think. No, this guy. And then we want to edit it. Okay, there we go. I think that worked. then we want to add in. I mean, now we have these cows too, so maybe we'll go here also. We'll bring cows there? I don't know. We'll just try that. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now we've modified the rail lines. There's a couple of bypasses. I don't have a bypass over here. Maybe that's a useful thing to put in. I still don't know why my tutorial has stopped, but that's okay. We can keep on playing. So here's a bypass between those. Perfect. Let's put in some signals. So this one's going to be here, I guess. And which way is that facing? So I think I want to rotate this. I'm assuming the arrow is the direction it's going to go. Okay. Alright. How are our trains doing? So this is the breakdown thing. New rail line. What is this? I think this is garbage. I don't know. Okay. So what do you think what are you upset about? Slowing down due to missing equipment. All right. So what do you think I can do to make this tutorial work again? Trains will then, let's see. So go to construction mode and set up a signal in the highlighted area, pointing in the direction of the switch. Pointing in the direction of the switch. Okay, yeah, I did that. All right. Do I have to have it on the other side also? Maybe. I don't think they had it in the video. They just had one there, and then one on the other side. Like they didn't have one over here. The switch seems to be like a stop sign. Yeah, right. And I built it in the highlighted area. Do they want me to put a signal, like, specifically right there? We'll try that. I'll put a signal specifically right... Oh, I want it the other way. Right here. I don't know. What's my mission? Tasks. Strict tracks must be built westward to establish the first why you are conquering the vastness of the Great Plains, the heights of the blah. You'll learn the basics. I would like to learn the basics. So this is blinking here. It wants another train, maybe. Let's do another train. I don't know how to do this yet, I guess. They're not letting me change who's working there. It's buy the locomotive. We bought it, I guess. So this is the new one we just got, and it wants us to set up a rail line. Okay. So this is for the new train. This one, online shop. Interesting. Do you think this seems like it's supply? These are at least supply. I don't know if these are supply or demand. Do you think these are demand, probably, for the cows? Or supply, and then it brings it over there, and then makes... So I think I want to bring the cows over here. So we're going to go here to here. See if that works. Accept. So now that train is filling up here. It's facing the wrong direction. I mean, it's fine, I guess. But my plan was that they would go the other direction when they're at the station. But I guess I don't really have a loop. You put in a loop. So if you're going from the station, you can circle around either way. No? Not happy with that? Whoa! Alright, maybe that's not enough of a... Let's try again. Let's go from here. No, that doesn't like it. Okay. Try again. I would like this to loop around this way. Interesting. I don't know. No, that's not working. Get rid of plans. Alright, what about over here? Can we do that here? I don't know. Okay. Never mind. So will you go? So it's waiting for a route between them. What's this? So we have trains that are stuck between the places. So these are, it's showing me the signals for where there are stops. Let's make a bypass for here. Although there's no train there right now, but we'll make a bypass anyway. You don't like that. Let's try going like that. Okay, we put in a rail there. Let's add in some signals. So, I mean, I can put one on either side, I guess. I mean, because you could really be going either direction. Let's try that. So this thing over here that they want me to keep on working on stuff. Let's try going like this. Now it's flowing. That's interesting. Did that free up trains? Because you could really be going either direction for these different rails. So maybe here I need a signal for it to realize it can go this direction. And then I'll do the same over here. So pointing in, it's going to act as a stop sign. And this might be like not what ways you can go. I don't know what that is doing, actually. Okay. So now that train can move. So maybe, yeah, maybe with these different things I need signals going, any tracks that are going into the middle. So you are slowed down for missing equipment. What are you waiting on? Let's add them also here. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do or not, but that's what I'm going to do. Okay, does this go? No. Missing equipment. Okay, now it's going. You gonna hit each other? So he's here. Now this train needs to get through, or is this one filling up? What is this one up to? You are waiting for... You have a bunch of cows, and you are waiting for... From here to here. Okay. And I think I have a feeling that so they have different supplies that they want. So this is, oh, I see. So this is beer for export. They have no beer to export. What is the beer made from? So maybe I need to bring these guys grain or something to then make. Yeah, so right here. This one needs grain to be able to make beer. So let's change. I'm starting to understand this better now. So let's change our trains. So our train, we don't need a new line. We want to look at our existing trains. And we want to take, what is this guy? What is this train? So that's currently this craziness. So what we want is this one's going to be the grain to that place. So you're just going to bring the grain over there. Unfortunately, that's the route. Got it. You're good. Next guy is this guy, maybe. So he's currently bringing the beef to where you make beef stuff. Good. So you're already good. This guy is going to be passenger. So let's actually change this. So this is grain. I guess just grain. That's all we need. Okay. So those are the trains. This guy is doing the beef or the cows to the place, the butcher area. And then let's make another train that's just going to go between these two places. And it can automate things, so that's good. This one, I think, is an empty track. It doesn't have a train attached to it. This guy is going to be edited, and it goes between the two towns. And it's automatic. So I think we're good for what I have in mind. So we're going to be making the beer. Making this place is able to take, this guy's kind of in the way, but take the beef, or the cows, make beef and make leather. And then is able to, so we have a bunch of that to export. So where does that go? Export to what? Not sure on that. Okay, so we have some things going on there. So what else do we have? Since my tutorial stopped, let's connect to this town. Let's make a small station over here. Like so. And then we want to get out of that mode. What does this guy do? So this guy potentially is just a consumer. They don't produce anything. So we might not have to... This one might just be a regular train that will connect up. We could run it through some of these other places. Let's do that. So let's add... We're still doing decent on our money. Let's rotate this. So as it goes through, it's able to pick up some of the grain and stuff. And then we'll connect the routes. Here to here. We're going to add some bypasses in there also, but for now, we're good. So then this one can go over to here. And then we're going to go this direction. I don't know why that's red. Why are you not happy? Let's try again. I could drag different. Well, that's cool. And then we want to connect to this to be able to go that direction also easily. Oops. Whoa. I guess I wasn't connected onto the track at all. Let's trash this. New route. So on the thing. And then on the thing. There we go. Okay. So So now we need signals. And that's actually, I'm sorry, let's also make another bypass for these stations. It's a bit extreme. Okay. Perfect. And then over here, same dealio. Okay. Signals. We're getting lower on money. But it's okay. So these are all red going this direction. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure I'm doing these wrong, but... This one doesn't... There we go. I can do that. This one gets really grumpy. Because I'm too close to the station. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just do that. No, we don't want to be right there. There. Maybe that's far enough away. And signal. Great. I don't think I need it facing that direction. We'll go that way. And then over here, facing towards the intersection, we had another one that we made over here. So we want to rotate it. So build multiple signals. I don't know what that means. For now, I'll just do this. We'll see if what I'm doing is right. Okay, and then we made this whole thing over here. So, so what would I do here? I would need one coming into this. I guess I might only just have one. How will I treat this? I guess just going into the intersection. So what we'll do is going this direction. We'll do that. So that you could have a train that would, I guess, maybe be going the other way. We'll see. And then this one isn't real long, so we might run into problems with that. We'll see. I can't rotate it. It will not let me. Okay, we'll leave it like that. So we built some stuff. Let's change the routes. So we go trains. List trains. Okay, we're in this mode, so click that off. List trains. This is our passenger one, I think. So let's manage the route. Let's also add in this town over here. Perfect. And then we're going to, so that's the cows. I don't know who wants like milk and corn. Is corn the same as this thing? Yeah, so let's actually get the corn train, which I think is this one. So it's going to also stop by here and then go back up here. So it's going to grab from each of them. I don't know which one, you know, what actually moves, like, I don't know if there's more supply or demand or whatever that. Yeah. it's a corn train. Yeah. So maybe that'll work. We don't have anything going to these yet. Let's add another train. That will be the grab milk and bring it to each of the towns, I guess. I don't really know. I don't think anybody... Does anybody want milk? Okay, so this actually also makes beer. Okay. Let's change the corn train. Let's change the corn train. So let's go where it's going to go from here over there, bring the corn there, and then, so it goes from there to there, and then goes back. So it's going to be bringing corn to there, pick up corn, drop off corn. Maybe it still has some extra corn because it couldn't drop off all of it. And we'll see if that's silly, and if we should have two trains doing it instead. Okay. So I guess until we have the place connected, we don't know what it needs or whatever. So this place, it's a private ownership. It produces milk, and this is transported by train or by coach. So right now it's 100% coach. Okay, interesting. So this place, okay. Huh. All right. Let's look at our company. See if we're actually making money. We're transporting stuff. Here's our total money. Trying to figure out if there's like a, monthly change. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm even looking at. Okay. So this is working well, I think. And so I guess this export thing, I don't know if we have to pick it up with the train or if that's just shipped out, like, on its own. Express goods. 100% by train. So maybe we need a mail car. Let's do a mail car. So with this train, what is this train even doing then? Let's get flow of goods. Grain. So this is the train where I'm going in between each of the places, right? Each of the towns? Yeah. Let's edit the station. Use track. Interesting. I don't know what this is for. So here I can prioritize meat. Huh. So from this place, I can prioritize. At least it's not paused at this screen, so I can still be going. So from this one, I can prioritize these different goods. Or I could just let it, do its own thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. Not sure how to judge that. I wish the tutorial would keep on going. Seems like it should. Well, anyway, this is the start of the game, at least. What is this? Well, that's above my pay grade. So warehouse. Is this going to say what this thing does? So it's a warehouse where you could, I guess, probably load up things into it. I don't know. Let's not do it, though. Oh, industry. Okay, yeah, but some of these towns already have some of those industries. Okay. But those are where you can turn the good into other goods. City buildings. I don't know what all these things do, so I won't build them. Okay. So from the things that's actually letting me do, it seems like I'm kind of understanding it. Oh, these are, when you zoom out, you can see the lights. And see if they change. Oh, and I probably also need more of the supply towers around. So let's do this. Let's put a supply tower there. And one over there. Just so that there's some different options for them. And then I'll put it like as part of the bypass, so that if they... I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I'll do that. And then I'm in build mode. There we go. So I think I'm doing a good job. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know where my main objective. Cotton. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to somehow get over there. I don't know. Maybe. Connect things together. Supply and demand. It seems cool. I wish the tutorial wasn't stuck. And I think it's still trying to tell me to build these signals that I built. So maybe if I save and then reload. Let's try that.
Now open building construction mode and set up a signal in the highlighted area pointing in the direction of the switch. Trains will then be able to stop here when the signal track is in use.
Okay. If I shift click. Ah, that's interesting. So you can make it so so you can flow through there or not. So this one is, which direction is that going? This one right here that I'm pointing at? This one is going right now it's pointing that direction. Right. That's interesting. So this is saying don't enter. I think it's saying don't enter when you're flowing this way. Let's change that and then do that. The symbols here I'm confused about. So is it saying, so the flow of the trains is in the air, is in obviously in the flow of the lines. This thing says don't enter. Is that if you're coming this direction? Don't enter? I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, I can switch between trains by going like that. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, so this is a line that... I got it. Well, you wouldn't want to stop on the rightmost one. Right. Where am I? Oh, over here. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to be going that way and stop. That's true, right. So should I just get rid of the signal? I think I shouldn't have the signal. Let's get rid of the signal. And then we don't want this one. And then let's see if that looks prettier. I guess we also don't need this one. Okay. Now there's no more lines now. So I don't know why that is. Like they don't have the flowing lines, you know? That seems like it should be right. Yeah, this seems like what they have in the video. Let's look at so these are yellow right now. So when they put them down, it's a green spot, which I've had, and then it puts it down yellow, and it's pointing into that. And so there they have the stop indicator. So maybe I need to do it where I'm going to have these stop indicators. So I'm going to change the signal type. So shift click, shift click. So now those are stop signs, I guess. Are you happy now, tutorial? No, of course not. But I think I have what it is they're suggesting. Maybe. We'll see if the trains stop moving through there. What are my trains doing? It's being loaded. Okay. It's picking up speed. It's going down that way. Choo-choo. This train. That's a station. Where are my trains? There's a train. Being loaded. That's a station. Where are my trains? There's one train. It's moving. I'm trying to see if any of these are like complaining that there's no route. That train doesn't exist. This one is taking beer to somewhere. Good. Good job. Train. I don't know where it's taking all the beer, but whatever. Alright, so what happens here? Are they going to figure it out? I'll zoom in a little bit. So here is where I have all the different signals all over the place. I'm assuming this one's going to stop there. And then allow this train to come into this space here. Yeah, so I figured out, dude in the corner. I'm fine. I probably don't need as many. I probably can get rid of 2 signals, is my guess, if I change the signal type. Slavery's abolished. Good job, everybody. So it's going to also stop at the station and fuel up. And this train is probably going to clear out, or is it waiting? It's waiting. Why are you waiting? Is it because I have this thing here? There. Now I have the little arrows that are flowing. And they have the stop signs. Why are you stopped? Here. What is this? Why are you here? So you're waiting for a path. Is it... There's a... No, there's nothing over there. Well, I mean, right now I was in build mode. Why are you stopped? You shouldn't have to stop now. The guy's past the intersection. So there's also build multiple signals. So there's control clicking I can do. So if I do... Oh, sorry. Remove signals. What's the... Build multiple signals. But then, like, the thing goes away. Huh. But it is cool to see that I can remove signals from this view. If I control click on them. I kept on going to the demolish thing. Okay, I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. This one, I guess once this one clears here, maybe then it'll be fine. Let's see. Even though it should be able to be fine because of that. So maybe I need to put in... I know signal facing this direction here. And maybe then it's happier with how this works. So that one I don't have a stop sign at. Let's see how that works. And then this one will face this direction, and I will not put in a stop sign. So maybe that's letting it know. Maybe there is a train proximity. That's cool. That's true. It could be that where it was they're close by each other. I would hope not, but maybe. Okay, so those trains are going. He's kind of broken down, bad condition. I don't know how to fix that. Anyway, so that's the start of the game. I'll have to play around with it more. I don't really know why this tutorial thing is stuck. Why that is. Let's do the same thing I did over there, where I'm going to put the non-stop ones facing out of the intersection. So then maybe they know that when there's a train in here, it's not in this intersection. Maybe.